locked in. Welcome to Beyond the Stream. Hey, hit the link, pull a seat, we live. UPN bullet on the whole side chat, filling up, get a room real loud. One mic, one guest, make the fam real proud. Tonight we dive deep, not just the gameplay. Behind every click, there's a story they made. Turn the cams on, let the headphones gleam. We going past the pixels, beyond the stream. Where the real ones talk, where the grind late nights turn to late night thoughts. From the rage quiz down to the big main screen. We see it all, we go beyond the stream. Every laugh, every dream, every raid, every tear, every hype, loud screams. Baby doll in the chair, feel the energy beam. You ain't just watching, you're beyond the stream.
She play anything, you spin that wheel. One run, she chill, next run, no steal. From cozy little towns to the top lane fights. From puzzles on the couch to the boss rush nights. Chat spam hearts when she clutched that win. But who's off camera when the days weren't thin? UPN asks what the grind really mean. We talk life, talk love, talk in between.
Where the real ones talk, where the grind late nights turn to late night thoughts. From the rage quiz down to the big main screen. We see it all, we go beyond the stream. Every laugh, every dream, every raid, every tear, every hype, loud scream. It's baby doll in the chair, feel the energy beam. You ain't just watching, you're beyond the stream.
Hip-hop, heartbeat, R&B, gold. Rap style stories and the questions he throws. Fluid drowning waves make the whole set sway. Heavy bass under every word they say. It's more than a show, it's a tribe, it's a team. UPN is baby doll, living that theme.
Where the real ones talk, where the grind late nights turn to late night thoughts. From the rage quiz down to the big main screen. We see it all, we go beyond the stream. Every laugh, every dream, every raid, every tear, every hype, loud scream. Hit play, lean back, let the stories redeem. Welcome to the world that's beyond the stream.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Alrighty.
Live and in color, we have IIsBabyDoll. Welcome in, baby doll. How are we doing this evening?
I am doing fantastic. Very nervous, of course, but I'm chilling. I'm so fidgety right now.
So, baby doll, I'm not gonna waste no time. I'm not gonna waste chat's time. So go on and tell us a little bit about yourself. Where'd you come up with your streamer name for IIsBabyDoll? How'd you come up with it?
That one is actually from a movie that I watched as a kid. It's called Sucker Punch, and basically the main character, her name's Baby Doll, and she's like this teeny tiny woman. Everybody thinks that she is not capable of anything, and she ends up like really kicking butt and saving the whole town or whatever. And that's kind of something I always struggled with. I've never saved a town, but everyone thinks that I'm not capable of much because I just don't look like I am. But, you know, I just think I can do more than people think I can.
But
So.
we've seen you run your Fortnite games in your Stardew Valley. You have saved numerous towns. See,
That
look,
is true.
She
That
has
is
saved
very
many
true.
towns in Fortnite. Look at that. And your Dr. Pepper cow has definitely been a big hit with
Yes.
chat, as I can see.
I love that.
So, you want to save towns? Is that what got you into streaming?
Yep.
Tell us what got you into streaming.
That was actually my mom. So she used to stream. I started streaming 8 or 9 years ago, and she was streaming at the time, and I thought that it was cool, so I was like, you know what, I'll just try it, and just loved it since.
So you started on Twitch, or did you start on YouTube, or just has it been Twitch this entire journey?
Twitch the whole time.
Ooh,
I'm very loyal to Twitch.
Twitch, let's go. And you know, you're probably the first person that I've came across that has been on this platform for almost as long as I have, because I've been on this Twitch for almost 11 years. So,
Yeah,
need to get a Dr. Pepper sponsor ASAP.
facts. 100%.
She saved a town. No way. You totally saved a town. You saved me back in 2008. Look at there. And you're talking about how you've always wanted to save towns.
Yep.
So, what kind of games do you like to stream, or do you have a favorite type game that you like streaming, or just gaming in general?
Um, Honestly, just gaming in general. Like everyone who knows me knows I play a lot of Fortnite, and I really like the like I guess cozy games like Stardew. Um, I started playing horror games, and that did not last very long. But I really like mostly the cozy survival games. Um, all of the weird games that I play with my friends, like the Golf with Friends, a Pummel Party, anything that can just keep me laughing the whole time, really. I love to laugh.
Okay, okay. I see the squishy lips emoji going with the thinking face. Okay, okay.
Yep, yep, yep.
So, are there any types of games you will not play? Like, absolutely could not pay you enough, you will not do
Oh,
it.
I don't think so. There's not one that I can really think of. I would prefer to stay out of horror games. Um, I've always been like really scared of them, but lately, like I've played it a couple times for hitting a milestone and it physically hurts my chest, and I just don't want to do that anymore. I don't see any fun in it. So I would like to avoid spooky games as much as I can because I don't want to have a heart attack at the crisp old age of 25. Oh, hi, bub. You're good.
Special guest appearance, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, that's my kid.
Yeah, she told me beforehand. She was like, "Yeah, he may make an appearance." I was like, "I mean, if you're cool
Yep.
with it, I'm cool with it. I mean, we all gotta get camera time sometime, you know.
Exactly.
Not a heart
And I
attack
mean,
at
he's super
25.
cute, so
Yeah,
yeah.
we need the baby doll extraction shooter arc.
Yes.
Um, so if you're comfortable answering this, and like I said, you don't have to answer. What do you do for a living as far as your income to support your stream?
Yeah, that is basically just the stream supports the stream.
Mm,
Every time I get one of my Twitch payouts, I'll put it towards getting something like a game or equipment. If I don't like need anything, then I'll just use it on retail therapy. But for the most part, it's just the stream supports the stream. I don't have an actual job, just a stay-at-home mom.
W stay at home mom. That's a hard that is a job in itself. W to stay at home moms in general,
Yeah.
because that
Yeah,
that definitely is a job in itself. She has
definitely
a
not
job of
easy.
being awesome. He
Thank you,
clearly wanted
PG.
he wanted to start his streaming early. Clearly, look at there.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
I I can see it now. Once he gets a little bit older, you're gonna go on YouTube and have that the daughter son YouTube channel playing games together.
Yes. Oh my God, I can't wait to play video games with him. I'm so excited for that. I'm gonna teach him all the best things in Fortnite.
Well, can you pick up another follower for that, because I need help learning Fortnite.
I got you. I got you.
There we go. Mark it on y'all tab it right now. 5 years down the road, I'll pull that card. Be like, hey, baby doll, remember, on your podcast, you said you're gonna teach me the way. So,
I'm marking my calendar right now.
there we go, right there, and we got all the people in chat that heard it. Imagine them growing up and
Perfect.
hating video games. Accurate.
I would be so sad.
Um, so you don't have to go into like specifics as far as like specs or anything,
Yeah.
but what's your current setup for streaming look like as far as like your monitor, PC, headset, just in general? What's your setup look like?
Yeah, so I have two monitors. One is like an Asus and an LG. They just sit like side by side. I really want to get like a arm to make one vertical. I just got the OBS bot Meet 2 webcam. So it's got all the like the AI stuff in it, which I'm super obsessed with. The mic I have is actually the same as Hybrid's. He's the one that got me to get this one. And headset is a $10 wireless earbuds from Dollar General. Very fancy.
Hey, I mean, if it works, right? I mean,
It honestly works amazing. I had a $50 headset that was so uncomfortable and it would die all the time. The cord broke on it after a couple months, and I'm so happy with my $10 earbuds. I have
shout
two
out,
sets of them actually.
shout out DG. I,
Yes, I live in Dollar General.
hey, nothing wrong with that. One of my coworker
Yep.
goes on what is it, the Penny Tuesdays. She enjoys
Oh yeah.
the penny deal days.
Yeah.
So what does your current stream schedule look like? Like, how often do you try to stream weekly?
Yeah, that's actually I just started a new schedule that I'm trying to stay like really strict with. And that's streaming Monday through Saturday, starting at exactly 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So 6 days a week. Um, with everything with Bailey that kind of got messed up and I missed several days. But I'm trying to stay very strict on it because I want to keep a solid schedule.
So y'all heard that in chat every day, 7:30 on the dot. Be in her Discord DMs like, hey, 7:30,
Yep,
what's up? You
yep,
said you were sticking to it. Let's go, let's go.
exactly. Yep. Just not on Sundays. That's my one day off.
And we all need that 1 day or 2 days or 3 days.
Exactly.
Or
Yeah.
you got to take that time for yourself, and definitely indeed.
Oh yeah. It's very needed.
So what are some ground rules for your channel or chat? So if someone new come in, you got the little chat box that says follow these rules,
Yeah.
okay, got it, and then they can start typing in chat. So what are some rules? Like, you don't have to be specific like what you put in yours, but if for someone coming in for the first time, what are some rules that, all right, this is what you got to do, if not, you're gone.
There's actually quite a few, but it's mostly like broken down to just being nice. Nothing racist, nothing homophobic, and I'm very strict on 18 plus just because you've heard my language and it's not family friendly. Um you've given me several warnings to watch my mouth, but
I did not give you several warnings. I said we just try to keep it PG,
yep, yep,
13-ish.
yep.
But
And I'm trying really hard right now. But yeah, basically just be nice in my chat. And like playful bullying is a huge thing. As long as you're not actually offending someone, like we're good.
13-ish key
That's
phrase.
pretty much it. Yep.
And I just looked at my camera on the screen, and I forgot that I had a mushroom on the corner, and I was like, just looked over my phone. I was like, what is that? Oh wait, that's the mushroom.
The little mushroom guy.
Yep, and you got the frog on yours.
He's our friend. Yes, I'm so happy I got the frog on mine.
Well, you chose it. I gave you all the options.
Yep.
That's one you chose. So
Yep.
that's what we did, so what is a big pet peeve of yours during stream?
Yeah. Honestly, the blurps have been a bit of a problem with like spamming them. Once in a while, like hit them back to back, I'm cool with it, but when it lasts for like half the stream, it drives me nuts. And it's just I can't talk over them, I can't hear over them. So blurps are a big one. And then same with like the chat rules and stuff. If someone comes in being rude or just trying to sell something, then I'm like, okay, I hate this and I want to leave.
But I'm trying to get my art business up and going. How else am I supposed to promote it?
Somewhere else, just not in my chat. I am very, very broke. Find new customers.
All right, fine. I'm gonna spam harder next stream. Do it.
Yep. That is my friend Coda. He is the one person that gets away with spamming the blurps.
I just do my one blurp, and that's like my walk on. That way you know I'm
Yep.
there, and that's it.
Yeah. I love it also. It is so perfect.
Yep, you don't even have to. Oh, Bullet's here. Yep, hey Bullet.
Yep. I just hear it and I know it's you.
You could be locked in the middle of Fortnite, and I pop in and be like, "Hey Bullet, pew 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 pew." Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. Don't even have to look over anything.
So you are capable of one blurp. All right. Yep. Moving on. um, I know you said it's been 8, 9 years ago, but do you recall the first game that you streamed?
I actually do, and it was World of Warcraft. I used to be huge on that game, and it would be the only game I played for a couple few months.
A fellow WoW player. You know, I've never
Yep.
watched a single game episode. No, I've never seen anybody play World of Warcraft. Even 8, 9 years
Really?
ago, never.
Oh, wow. When I first started, it was like huge, mostly in like my community and my mom's, but we would see World of Warcraft players everywhere.
I mean, I
And that's
remember it
kind of
was.
why I picked it.
Yeah, I remember it was like a massive. Like it had TV
Yeah.
commercials and everything.
Yep. It was a
Uh,
huge game.
showing my age back in the
Granted, I
day.
haven't touched it in years, but
Oh, so maybe we're hearing a goal upcoming for to dust it off and bring it back out.
we're thinking about it. We're thinking about it.
Pile it on top. Yep, I will pretend to know what that means, Travis.
Yep. Me
is
too.
this is this a comeback announcement? Ooh, maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
What would be a game from your childhood you wish you could play again for the first time, whether it be adult or back in your childhood?
Um, as a kid, I didn't play a lot of video games. Um, but honestly, either, which I know I said no spooky games, but I would love to go back into Outlast with zero memory of it, because that was like the one horror game that I could always play over and over again. And the more I play it, the less it scares me. So I would love to just completely wipe my brain of that game and start fresh and just get all those beautiful, perfect jump scares again.
Yeah, I back in my earlier days, I when I hit I think it was like 150 or 200 followers, that I did a 12-hour stream and I played both the Outlast games and beat them
Ooh,
within like 7 hours. So then I was just sitting there,
wow.
what do I do with the remaining time? Like I didn't have nothing else planned out, so then I just ended up playing Call of Duty Zombies for the rest of the stream.
I can't blame you. Call of Duty Zombies is pretty good.
Now, and the old Call of Duty Zombies, like Black Ops 1,
Yep.
2, and 3. After 3 is when it kind of went downhill, but that's just my opinion. Everybody, I feel
I've
like we're
only
about to
played
start a
Black
riot
Ops
in
4.
here. I feel like we're about to start a riot in here, but
Yeah.
be like Goon, Goon just had everybody eating out of the palm of their hand. I'm gonna make one comment and it's just gonna
Yep.
start a riot.
Yep. Everyone was like, "Yeah, Spyro." I was one of those people, but
Okay, woo, we haven't started a riot. All right, World at War is best, and Blops 1 and 2. Yep. All right, cool. All right, no riot yet. Put the pitchforks down, folks.
perfect.
Now my friends and I used to do the Easter egg runs and everything, and
Oh, okay.
I had a binder that I made that was Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. Every single zombie map, all of the Easter egg walkthrough steps, all of the part locate like everything for each zombie map, and it was probably about 4 inches thick. And
Oh, wow.
we would do the Easter egg, and one person would train the last zombie, and then I'm flipping through my book. All right, this is what we got to do for this step. This is what we got to do for this step, and then yeah. So I was the researcher, I guess you could say, because
I love that though.
I couldn't train the zombie because I had to read. So
Oh, yep, yep.
attention to detail, yes, it was, and it took me a
Yeah.
long time because I made it back in high school. If that
Wow.
says if yeah, and that was let me first. I started it back in high school because Black Ops
Yeah.
3 hadn't released yet, but Black Ops 1 and 2 were out. So I started it, and yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here. Where are we at? Do you have a favorite game in general, streaming or just enjoy playing off stream? Just all around your favorite game.
Ooh. I don't want to admit this to myself, but probably Fortnite. Um, Fortnite or Stardew for sure. Those ones I just keep going back to over and over again.
Now, why didn't you want to admit that to yourself, but instead you want to admit it to everybody on YouTube and Spotify and iHeart and all
Because I
these?
hate Fortnite. Nothing has made me angrier than Fortnite. And I also always told myself that Fortnite would be the one game that I never played. I used to be the biggest Fortnite hater in the entire world. And here I am playing it every single day.
Now you
I'm
really
a
about to,
little disappointed in myself.
now you really about to start chat stirring up because
Yep.
I just saw Shao come in here and she volunteered told me during her episode that my 1,000 celebration I was streaming Fortnite and
Oh?
yeah, and she actually has a walk on shout out when I come into her chat. Says, "Oop, is that UPN Bullet? Let's help him get to his 1K goal to see Fortnite." So
I love that. I'm gonna have to be there for that one.
yeah, but we still got a ways to go. So I ain't rushing it, taking my time, and
Yep,
yes.
yep.
Only because I played a couple of games with him, and then all of a sudden, because I was the same way, I swore I'd never play Fortnite a day in my
Yeah.
life until a couple months ago. Sha was like, "Hey, you just come see what it's all about," and I was like, "All right, fine, why not?" And then, yep,
Yep.
but
I
it's
feel
all
like
good.
everyone, almost everyone that's played Fortnite has said like, "Oh, I never wanted to play Fortnite, but it got me and now it's so addicting."
Peer pressure
And it
indeed.
is. It really is. Yes. All the
But
peer pressure.
I will say I have not bought not a single thing out of the store. I have no credit card information or anything linked to it because I know the moment I go into the store and see all the stuff, that's when I'm going to get suckered in and I'm like, "Nope. Nope.
Yep.
I can contain myself. I'm good."
Yep. I told
And
myself I would never buy V-Bucks and here I am. What was it, last month I literally had to ask Sean to send me $1 because I was $1 short on getting V-Bucks and I desperately wanted a skin. So that
Yep.
happened. Yeah.
Yep. And I just I we're going to move on that one because I feel like we can go on that for a while.
We could. We really could.
We really could, yes. What is a game that you've completed 100% that you would recommend to a new gamer?
Ooh. Once again with the spooky games, but either Outlast or Amnesia, the first Amnesia. Those ones are both very, very good and some of the only games that I've completed 100% because I tend to give up like halfway through a game and I don't touch it again for several months or years at a time. But Outlast and Amnesia have both been completed multiple times. So, those would probably have to be my suggestions because it's the only ones I've completed.
Now, Amnesia, there's multiple of those, right?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
quite a few.
Yes, I think I tried doing the first one once upon a
Mhm.
time, and I just for the light like it was just too confusing to me, and I
Yeah.
think I made it like past. I couldn't even make it past the first level, and I was just like, yeah, I
Oh,
can't. Yeah, and it sucks
yeah.
because I like horror games, and I was just
Yep.
like I was getting really frustrated, and I was like, yeah, I can't do this. Okay, what is the
There's been so
one?
many times I had to Google answers on it.
What is the one where you gotta like pull the string or whatnot to keep the light lit up? Which one was that? Like when you're in the bunker?
Oh, that one I don't know.
What that's the one that I played. The one where you gotta like pull
Okay.
the one where you gotta pull the string and keep your lantern lit or the flashlight lit.
Oh.
It was just irritating me because every time I get it going, it feel like like go right back out, and I was just like, you know what? I ain't
Oh
worried about it no more.
no. Yep.
Amnesia the bunker. Well, yeah, that would make
Oh,
sense.
okay, yep. Have not played that one yet.
Well, if you do play it, just know you got to pull a string a lot to keep your little flashlight lit up. So,
Okay, I will make sure that I beat that level like super fast just to make you jealous.
oh no, it's not just that one level; it's the entire game. You got to use
Okay, I have
that
to
is
beat the whole game.
yeah, that is your flashlight the whole game.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, there's no like upgrading it or nothing. No, it's that one flashlight the whole game.
Ooh, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, see. Now you see why I got frustrated.
Yep, I would rage quit.
um, so you're having a bad day. just
Yeah.
everything's getting to you. What gets you to stream on those bad days? Like, what makes you just want to sit in the chair and go live, even when you don't want to?
Honestly, the people. Every time I'm having a bad day and I'm like, I'm not gonna stream today, I'm just gonna lay in bed and sulk and all of that, I'll kind of just think to myself, like, someone's gonna pop into my chat and just make me feel better. Or I'll try to like collab with my friends and then I just have the distraction of whatever it is. But it's really all just in the people. They always make me feel so much better.
W people, W friends.
Yes. Yeah.
And that seems to be the like the number one answer when I ask that question. It's the
Mhm.
community and the people, because your friends always have that way of making you feel better, and just can tell when you're down and just feeling bad.
Yeah,
They
definitely.
they always just bring it out, because especially if you're live, and we can tell, like, especially the people that come in all the time, and they can just
Yeah.
look and tell, like, hey, something's wrong, like what's going on with your friend, and then
Yep.
start making you feel better.
Yep. I've had so many times in chat where like I'm having a bad day and I'm trying to act like I'm not, and someone comes in and like, your face isn't right, your voice isn't right, something's wrong, you got to tell me what it is. Talk about it if you want to. And I end up talking about it and then they just make me feel better, whether it's advice or jokes. So, definitely if you're having a hard time, talk about it
Oh
because
yeah.
it helps for sure.
Yep, don't keep it all bottled. Don't bottle it up. That's for
Yep.
sure.
I've learned the hard way that that's a very bad thing to do. And I still do it sometimes, but we're working on it.
I'm working on it. That's all that matters. As long as we work towards getting better at it.
Piggy Nut.
Oh my goodness, we ain't seen the pig. The Meemaw Nut has
That's
come
my
in.
wife.
That's Meemaw Nut. I told her she was going to be nicknamed Meemaw Nut every time I saw her, ever
Oh,
since her TikTok video that I saw a while back. I told her she was going to be Meemaw Nut.
I love that.
Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for those gifted subs, Meemaw Nut. Welcome in, welcome in. um, and chat, at any point in time, if yes, Papa, it is. By the way, thank you for bringing that up.
Yep.
I wasn't able to stretch it out like I do with all the other ones, but that's why.
Mm,
But yeah, chat, if you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to pop in, and if y'all want a side story or anything that, or just want to get to know something that I may not think of, just blurt it out. I'm just
yeah.
that's what we're here for. We're here to learn all about Baby
Yep.
Doll and side quests. Yes, if we all have any side quests. What was the hardest thing you've had to overcome since starting your streaming journey? Whether it be
Ooh,
years ago or, just starting back, because then you say you took a break
I
in between
did.
that. So whether it be 8 years ago to whenever you started again, what's the hardest thing you've had to overcome?
Honestly, for both before and after the big break was social anxiety, which still not over it. Um, but after the big break, I think the hardest thing was just not being fake anymore. At the beginning, I was very fake. I was overacting everything and just became a version of myself that I really didn't like. So now I'm kind of trying to, one, figure out who myself is, but as I'm figuring that out, I'm kind of just letting it out and not trying to, I guess, mask would be the right word, maybe.
Got you, got you.
But yeah,
Always be original. Always be yourself.
yes, 100%.
Cutie asked, what color are you dyeing your hair next?
Ooh. I'm actually going to try to keep it like the reddish brown for a while. But when I grow my hair all the way out, I've got a dream color of like a foxtail where like the roots will start white and then it'll go orange and then the tips will be black
Oh, that looks
just to kind of look
interesting.
like a fox. Yeah. I fell in love with that color and I just wanted my hair to be super long and healthy and beautiful for it. So,
Cyber says
love the
I have
fox
fox
idea.
color.
Thank you
Yep,
guys. Thank you
look there.
guys. Yo, Cyber. Heck yeah. Well, then I'm going to be copying your hair in the next 2 or 3 years when mine finally grows out.
Papa asked if you were to create your own perfect game, what would that be?
Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know. I really don't know. It would definitely be like the cozy games like Stardew, because I could just spend hours and hours and hours on that. If you want to put like PvP in Stardew, I think I'd be down with that.
PvP and start. How is that going to work? Please just take the time. Hold on, we're just going to pump the brakes on that. Please explain how you're going to PvP in Stardew. All right, you know what? I want your chickens. Meet me in the mines. Okay? Meet me in the
Exactly,
mines. Let's go.
exactly.
I would pay so much money
That is
for a
exactly what
PvP
I want.
Stardew. Okay. All right. I'm
Thank you
sorry.
guys. Thank
I am
you.
so sorry. Okay. My dash. Crop laying race. All right. I'm so sorry that I was the only one out of the loop on. You stole my potatoes. Your family will know
Stardew
your
just needs a
shame.
little more violence.
Oh my goodness, man! I tell you what, I'm so sorry. I was out of the loop on that. You know, I didn't realize Stardew had such a PvP wanting community right now. Okay.
So glad I'm not alone on that one.
I thought you were gonna be, but apparently I'm the one that's alone in it. But hey, it's all right. You know, when Hybrid goes on stream Monday with Starter, I'm like, yo, Baby Doll said that she wants some PvP Starter. You in or out?
Love it.
Beat the fish into submission.
Yes.
So much violence in chat right now. Like I didn't
Yeah.
realize y'all thought. How could something so cozy be turned into such violence?
I tend to
Where's the
bring a lot of
love?
violence everywhere I go.
Where's the love? Why can't we just get along? Oh, and then we got Feral Dumpling coming out. Y'all done? Y'all said
Oh yeah.
her. Y'all said her
Yep.
safety word.
Ooh,
Violence.
violence?
Yep. You have seen the Sims gameplay. Come on. Okay. All right. All right. You know what? Moving on. Moving on.
Yep.
Maybe Haunted Chocolatier might have some combat stuff. What were you fighting about? I just wanted violence. They're talking about a PvP in Stardew, Cyber. That's what they're talking about.
Yep.
No, it's chaos. Not PvP, but if you want Stardew plus some violence, check out Emberville. Well,
Ooh.
there you go.
Okay.
Look, somebody's already stole your PvP Stardew and made
Perfect.
it into a
Yep.
game.
I never said I was original.
Hey, I mean, okay, yeah, no, that's true. You did not say that.
I literally just mashed my two favorite games together, so.
Hey, I mean that works. I mean,
It does, and Chad agreed.
yeah, and I was I was completely out of the loop on that. So
Yeah.
W for your original semi borrowed game plans. Do you ever feel forced to go live sometimes?
Oh, all the time. Same as with like the bad days thing, is there's a lot of bad days, and there's so many times where like I'll put Eli to bed and I'm like, I don't feel like streaming today. I want to just sit and watch TV instead and not have to use my brain. But those are always the times where I'm like, you know what? I think I need to stream today. And I will force myself to do it. And it always works out better.
Yeah, that kind of goes, like you just said, kind of go back to the, your friends helping you out, get through them. Because
Yeah.
it's going to be you're going to feel better afterwards.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially with, our friends. Like, our communities are just chaos in general, and you know somebody's gonna do something or say something that's just gonna be so out there, out of the way, that's just gonna be like,
Oh yeah.
yep, I feel a lot better.
Yep. There's always that one guy. And it's usually Bick or Travis.
Nothing wrong there, for sure.
Yep.
What is a favorite memory that you have from a stream, whether it be collabing or just something in general, or whatever it may have been?
Yeah, there was actually so Altered Psyche or Alt, she had raided me with like 26 people. And Coda and I were playing Peak, and there was apparently a Baby No Money concert going on in Peak that neither one of us knew about. And so we like accidentally activated the concert, and I'm like trying to process what's happening in the game, and then Alt came and dropped that massive raid. So I'm like bouncing between screens trying to figure out what's going on. And almost every single person in that raid had it followed. So there was like a solid 10-15 minutes of crazy super hype. And it was just the coolest thing that had ever happened. It was so much fun, and I loved it so much. Will never forget that day. So thank you,
W,
Alt, by the
yeah,
way.
W alt indeed.
Yep. Yep.
Chaos, that was the party. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, those raids, raids can definitely, because I believe, I recall Goon making a comment about that being one of his when he got hit with a massive
Yeah.
raid. They're
Yeah.
just so unexpected, and even if you
Mm.
know it's coming, it still like takes you by surprise. Like Night, I was
Yeah.
in her stream lurking before I came in here, and she was like, "All right, I'll see you in a little bit," and then as soon as we go live, she hits me with the raid. So
Yep.
raids are just great in general. Whether
They
it's one
are. They're
person
so
with
much
you
fun.
or 5,000 people with you, like it's just a great
Yep.
time in general because you're bringing communities together.
Right? And just like the thought that a streamer had thought about me and was like, "Hey, that's a really cool streamer. I want to bring my people to them." It's like it's a very good ego boost.
Hmm. Yeah, and like Dumpling, we rated her after Goon's pod the other night, and she was
Oh,
like, hold on, whew, that's a lot. I like she was just so
yep.
flustered.
I tend to cry when I get raids, so or just really any kind of hype. It always just makes me happy cry so easily.
Oh, Bree, you're adorable. What would you say a positive impact has given you on streaming?
Ooh. Probably like getting over the social anxiety and stuff. I feel like I've kind of slowly turned myself into a better version of myself. And of course, along with the help of chat, because without them, it wouldn't have happened. But just feeling like I have so many real friends now has been the biggest thing for me when it's come to streaming.
Have you met any of your gaming friends in real life, or do you have any plans or intentions on meeting any of your gaming friends?
I have not, and I do not. It would be very cool to do like this huge, big old meetup or whatever, but that is highly unlikely to ever happen because everyone is so scattered across the world that it would be so difficult. But I would absolutely love to actually get to meet some of these people. And Dakota Haley in the chat, he's like my real life best friend. So I knew him before I got back into streaming, and now we game all the time. So it's been really cool.
All right, so it's TwitchCon 2027. We're all gonna meet up. Okay, go ahead, and mark your
Yes.
calendars now.
Start saving up your money.
Yep, start saving up your money. You got a year to do it, so no excuses.
Yes.
What's something small that still brings you joy in all of this on this streaming journey, whether it be like sound alerts or just something that you notice that you do that your chat enjoys? Just what something small that still gets you?
There's like some of the channel point redemptions. Something like the no potty mouth one. That one's always so much fun. Even like I'll act like, it's the worst thing in the world because I gotta contain myself and not swear for 30 minutes. But it's so cool to have people doing that one, or like some of the new ones like the look up that letter or the dad joke. Those always it's a little bit of happiness. I see it pop up and I'm like, "Ooh, I get to do something with this."
Yeah, I do like your dad jokes. I feel like that's like my most
Yeah.
redeemed channel point in years.
Yeah.
If you had an unlimited budget to add one immersion element to your setup, what would it be and how would it change your viewers' experience?
Ooh.
You're
I
coming in with a hard question.
Man, I don't know if it would really like change the viewer's experience, but I so badly want an Elgato Stream Deck. Mostly for the convenience for me, where I can just push a button and click something or clip something. Or little like sound effects and stuff. I feel like that part would be better for the viewers because it would just be more fun. But I so desperately want a Stream Deck.
What came out first, the chicken or the egg? Johnny. Yeah, I
That
want to
is
get
an unanswerable question.
It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get a Stream Deck for mine, but I've heard mixed reviews on it. Like,
Oh.
like I've heard some folks swear by it, and then some folks, say it's really not all that. So I guess it's just your opinion on do a throne
Yeah.
donation for it. There you go.
That's not a horrible idea.
Do you have something special that you do with your chat, such as call them something special, or do you have a phrase that y'all use with each other, or this question is really hard to kind of to ask, but do you see you know what I'm
Yeah.
trying to ask?
Yeah. Um, so honestly, bad word incoming, but I tend to call like my community and my chat the fucking fam. And so anytime someone comes in and I'm like, "Oh, welcome to the fucking fam." And that was always a big thing. I think that's really about it. I'm trying to start a new catchphrase of like when I first started and the starting soon stream goes away, I'll be like, "Hey, hi, hello, what is up, my guys?" And it hasn't caught on yet, but we're just gonna keep doing it every single time because I want it to catch on.
I mean that's how you got to do it. I mean,
Yep.
you gotta just keep doing it until it eventually catches on. Kind of like me with the pew pew pews when I get
Yeah.
followers. Like I did that years like when I first started streaming, and it just kind of stuck with it because like your bullet like hey pew pew. So
Yep. Yep.
I
That is
one of
very perfect for you.
my first emote actually was I deleted it. I don't think I have it anymore, but it was the ray gun Mark II from Zombies, and around it was pew pew pew, and that was
Oh.
well, and it was perfect too because the ray gun Mark II. That's what the sound it made was the pew pew pews, and that's where I got the idea
Oh,
from.
okay.
So Grinch on TikTok vibes, my guy.
Exactly. That is where I got it from.
I need to stay up later to catch more baby doll streams. Oh, there it is. It's still there. There it is. I thought I
Oh,
deleted it. Toodles. Yep.
oh, yo.
Yep. Toodles. Yep.
Nice.
That's also mine. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I tell her that all the time, Chef, when I hop into her streams because, it's 10:30, 11 o'clock, here on the East Coast.
Yep.
And I literally will go into her stream and be like, hey, just giving you my nightly, sound alert and just
Yep.
get my little 5-minute watch streak and I'm going to bed. I'm old.
Yep.
I'll watch your VOD later, but I'm going to bed. Night night. Is there a game you absolutely love but would never play on stream?
Ooh. It used to be Sims 4. I am very, very obsessed with Sims 4, and I thought that it would never do well on stream, so I never tried it. But what was it? A few weeks ago, maybe, I would finally decide to start doing it, and it did better than I thought. So that answer doesn't really apply anymore, but that's the only one I have.
Yeah,
So,
because you were doing what, the rags to riches challenge on it?
yeah. Yeah. I
You see,
figured if I put a challenge in there, then it would make it a little more entertaining and not just me building a house for 6 hours.
see, I've never played The Sims, so I don't know what that
Oh,
challenge was. But I could use common sense to figure it out. Well, you know, just
yep.
watching you do it, and you're like, yeah, I don't have the money to get this, but I really love this painting. But if I know if I buy this painting, I won't be able to do what I actually got to get. I was like, okay, so I'm assuming
Yep.
she don't have no money, and I was able to put two and two together. So.
Yep.
What would you say is your biggest accomplishment during your stream, like since you've been streaming?
Ooh, that one's kind of a hard one. I really think just the friends that I've made. Because there's always been times, especially back before the big break, where all my viewers in my chat were just creepy older men. Um, but now it's like I have these actual friends that I talk to, even if neither one of us is live. So just being able to make some real, genuine friends has got to be my biggest accomplishment.
Again, W friends, W friends.
Yes. I'm going to be saying a lot about friends this entire time.
Mhm. And today's word of the day is friends.
Yes.
It's always hard to catch her. She goes live at 4 a.m. for us. You got to get up and go
Yeah.
to work, don't you? Start your day early. Go work out. I had something, but I forget. It just totally slipped my mind.
Oh no. I hate
Hmm.
when that happens.
I see your guest made his way to the bed. He totally screwed me up because I just looked and I saw it and I was just like, what is that black on your? Why is it? Oh, that's a dog. Never
Yep.
mind.
Yep. That's just River
F
taking a
is
big
for
old nap.
friends.
That song's gonna be stuck in my head now.
Yep, there we go. You're welcome. You're gonna go stream later tonight, and you're just gonna be sitting there singing it.
Oh yeah. 1000%.
So, on the opposite side of your accomplishments, what would you say the most difficult decision you've had to make while being in the streaming chair?
Mm. I would say probably banning everyone who wasn't 18 or older. Um I was very terrified of just losing like all or most of my views just because I couldn't handle with the jokes I make and the language that I have, knowing that there's like a 14-year-old in my chat and I'm like, dude, we make a lot of inappropriate jokes and this is not okay, especially when they start like joining in on the jokes and it just gets super gross. But I had to make that decision and I sat on it and thought about it for probably a day or two, and even when I went to actually do it, I hesitated. But had to be done, and it's worked out for the better. And yes, Coda, that's exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those hard decisions because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
this is your channel, this is your image that you're portraying online, and if you're not family friendly or it is an 18 plus
Mm,
stream, so yeah, it's definitely a tough choice, but definitely one that needs to be done. So
yeah,
because
100%.
that's one thing you don't want to be like is you get in trouble with their parent because they're like, what are you watching,
Mm-hmm.
and you're making all these
Yeah,
jokes and everything. Yeah, it's so definitely a
yeah.
big W to you for being able to make that decision for sure.
Thank you, thank you.
So kind of going on the same aspect on this decision making and everything, what was the most satisfying experience you've had while streaming?
Ooh. I gotta say that raid from Alt again. I'm using that answer again. It
Okay.
was that just gave me all the warm and fuzzies. Every little aspect of that was so beyond perfect.
W alt again. W alt again.
Yeah. Lots of W's for alt.
Let's see. Have you had your I made it moment yet? And if you have, what was it?
Ooh. I don't think I have. I feel like I've had a couple of I'm getting there moments, but I don't think I've quite hit the I've made it moment.
Okay. What do you think it would take to get you to the I've made it moment?
Mm. I feel like if I could keep the same average viewers for like the majority of my streams, with fluctuating a little bit, of course. But like there's days where I'll have like 10 people and then other days it's like one or two. And if I could like consistently keep right around that 10 or more people, I think that would be my I made it moment. Just to see more people constantly coming back. Because then, I got to be doing something right.
Well, doing something right. I mean, you're at 600 followers on Twitch and 625 followers on TikTok. So you're doing something right. You getting the traction
Wait,
for
did I hit
sure.
600?
You did. I didn't know if you knew that or not, but I was looking at your stats before
I
stream
did not.
started. Yep, 600
Ooh.
followers on
The
Twitch.
other day I noticed it was 5.99 and I was like, "Oh my goodness, it's coming." That is so cool. I finally hit it.
60, 603 now.
Yo!
Look at there.
I'm not going to cry. We're not going to cry.
Let's go. And that's why I do this. If you gain just one follower doing, being on this podcast, or if I do the streamer shout outs, or that's just one that's one new person that didn't know who you were. And that's why I do
Yeah.
this. So W600, let's go. 603, Johnny. 603.
Yeah, get it right, Johnny. Come on.
But yes, you definitely. I've been following you, probably about 5 or 6 months, and that's one thing I enjoy about your stuff is you're very consistent. Whether it be your Fortnite streams or your collab streams with Johnny and Beeper and all of them, because
Yeah.
you're funny by yourself, and then you throw everybody else into the mix. It's just going to be an all around great time. So W to you for definitely, sticking to who you truly are. You touched on earlier about you want
Thank
to
you.
not have that mask on and be original. I
Yeah.
have not noticed anything different from the time I started following you months ago to where you are right now. Like I never have to go into your stream like, all right, so who's she going to be today? Is she going to be mad? Is she going to be sad? No, she's going to be baby doll. Yeah, we'll have a cry
I
here
love
or
that.
there, but it's fine. But it's
Yep,
all it's all good. But that's baby doll. She's being herself. So definitely
that is
big,
true.
big, big shout out to you for sticking to. You may not realize it, but you definitely hit it on the head when you said that you don't want to have that mask on. Because as soon as you said that, I was like, I'm going to hit her with it later. I'm going to stick the facts to her because I've never seen you wear a mask since our paths have crossed.
That is so good to know. I'm either really, really good at masking or I'm doing better unmasking than I thought I was.
Well, I haven't seen a mask. So, and I'm
Thank you.
pretty good at reading people.
That is good to know.
So,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I think your camera got a little fuzzy on you when you
It
were.
sure did. I noticed that. I'm kind of waiting on it to catch up.
All right, focus, camera, focus.
I'm right here.
Hi, how are you?
It's
But yes,
probably been fidgeting way too much.
but definitely, like I was saying, for sure, you have definitely been unique and original since I've been watching you. So, big shout out to you for that as well.
Well, thank you.
I haven't seen a mask since day one. Been following her, cheerful
Oh,
already. Look at there. See, I'm not the only one that notices it. So
Perfect.
Whatever you're doing it right, girl. Keep it up.
Thank you.
So this kind of, well, we won't mess on that because that was kind of what Beeper asked you earlier. So what do you think your biggest strength is when it comes to streaming?
I don't really know if I have one, but yeah, I don't know if I can think of an answer for that one.
Being yourself, being unique, being original. Like, there you go.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, I guess that would have to be a good one.
Like, I just spent 5 minutes laying all those answers for you.
Okay, my answer is being myself and not masking anymore. So, there we go. That's my
There we
biggest
go.
strength is I've overcome a good chunk of my own mental problems.
There we go. As long as we improve each and every day, that's what it's all about.
Fact.
W's. See, look, W's in chat. Look at there. Connecting with
Thank
your
you, thank you.
viewers, you connect with everyone so amazingly.
Oh, thank you, Beep Beep.
See, I'm not the only one that sees it. You know, I'm not lying to you. I promise. I spit facts.
I
Straight
must be
truth.
the only one that does see it then.
Well, stop being the only one because you are great.
I'm gonna try my best.
So if you were not to have ever streamed before, or done anything with content, and you were to start streaming tomorrow, how would you approach it?
I feel like a broken record, but I would not be fake from the very beginning. I would have chosen to play the games that I wanted to play, regardless of whether I thought they were going to tank or not. I wouldn't be putting on a show. I would just try to be myself from the very beginning. And that way, maybe I wouldn't have taken a 4-year break.
The Beeper says basically, how would you break up with us? How would you do it? How would you tear our hearts out and break up with us?
I would never break up with you guys. Never, ever.
What belief about streaming did you have when you started that you think is now completely wrong or different?
That was actually one of the ones that I read and really thought about my answer. When I had first started, I thought that you had to basically just stay live as long as possible, and new people would slowly come in, and then maybe someone would just catch me in a funny moment and be like, oh, this chick is awesome, let me follow her. But now it's a lot more about the consistency, and I typically do streams for anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours, and just making sure that I'm on the same time every day that I do stream. That way people can just know what to expect and be like, oh, hey, it's 7:30. Baby Doll should be on now. I'm going to go and check it, rather than just starting at any random time and staying on for so long that I'm exhausting myself just trying to get a big raid or new people to just magically find me.
Yeah, and I've noticed with, trying to stick with the consistency, it definitely helps out a lot. And
Yeah.
it sucks with me because of, mine and my wife's schedule, with how we work and
Yeah.
everything. But someone did tell me that I may not have a schedule, but I go live pretty much the same time every time I do go live. So I got that
Okay.
working out in my favor, but I am trying to get better with doing schedules. Like, I set a schedule out for this week because, I had the 2 podcasts, and then I had 2 days where I was for sure not going to be streaming. So I would put it out there like, all right, I'm not going to be streaming, but I will definitely be there and support you guys as much as I can. And
Yeah.
I definitely did that for sure. And then I had the Goons podcast Wednesday. I worked yesterday, and then we're here now, and then
Yeah.
tomorrow I'm going to spend editing and supporting, and possibly go live tomorrow night. I just haven't figured it out yet, but I think I'm going to get
Yeah.
better with sending out the weekly schedules. Just even if it's not going live, just supporting everybody. Because that's what I try to do,
Mhm.
is supporting everybody. Oh, let's see. How dare he? I'm telling you, send a search party.
Right?
Oh,
Honestly.
other than gaming, what is a favorite hobby that you have?
Ooh. I used to be really, really into painting. Um, but yeah, I do love art. Um, and then I don't know if it really counts as a hobby, but just spending as much time with my son as possible is that's my favorite thing to do.
So, when you say like, what kind of paintings did you like? Did you like water paint, finger paint? Like, what kind? Were you the fancy get the canvas and Bob Ross paint it? Like, what kind of paints did you like doing?
I did the Bob Ross paintings. Lots and lots of different like scenery and landscape paintings, almost always on a canvas with acrylic paints. I hated the smell of oil paints.
W mom, yes, W mom indeed. Only happy accidents. We never make mistakes.
Facts.
Pro painter, her bib show her painting skill.
Oh
Love
yeah,
acrylic.
had a pair of overalls covered in paint.
You could do a painting stream one night.
I actually used to do that, and I've been wanting to bring them back.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Yep.
Are you a Bob Ross certified? I have a friend grinding for that. What does that
Oh,
mean? What
I
is a
didn't know that
Bob?
was a thing.
Can we do a painted with a twist stream? Hmm.
Depends on the twist. I'm not that flexible.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. See, you have the people. You have the people wanting to see this stuff. So we could put that as
Yeah.
an idea. A painting stream, twist with alcohol.
Oh,
That'd be
dangerous.
interesting. That would be dangerous. Yes,
Eh,
if you paint all
Yeah.
400 of and something of his paintings, you become certified to teach his style. Oh,
Oh,
I did not know
cool.
that. Yeah, I did not know that.
Neither did I.
And I love watching Bob Ross,
Yeah.
even though I could not follow along with him to save my life. I could not, as a child and as an adult, to where now I can even
Yep.
pause and rewind, and I'm just like, my tree does not look like this. It is on the complete opposite side. Like, I don't
Oh
understand
no.
this. So what's your go-to on making people feel welcome in your channel when they first come in?
Yeah, I really just try to, say something as soon as possible. Okay. Um, I try to keep a really close eye on chat so that very soon after they say the first thing, I'm in there like, "Hey, Beeper, how are you doing today? Has it been a good day? What did you do?" Really just trying to interact and like make them, I guess, feel heard, if that's the right word, or just involved maybe.
I got you. I got you. Side quest, please do it, baby doll. All right. So chat is voting for a painting stream.
Okay, I will start working on that.
Valued, yes. Definitely making your chat feel value is definitely a great philosophy
Yeah.
to have. Where is one area in your streaming you want to grow in and get better in?
Hmm. I think talking more. Like I'm pretty chatty when I have something to talk about, but there's still a lot of like dead moments in my stream, and especially when chat isn't like super active. I really, really struggle with talking to myself. So I want to get better at that so we have less just dead silent moments because those are not fun for anyone.
So play by play with Fortnite and Stardew whenever we do. All right, guys, I'm reloading. All right, guys, we shot him once. All right, guys, I'm gonna go take this crop out. Let's do it.
Exactly.
Now on the opposite side of that, what is an area of your streaming that you aren't proud of?
Ooh. I would really kind of use the same answer. Like, am not proud of those dead moments. I am also really struggling with keeping my schedule. Even though I went on a whole thing of I'm trying so hard to keep it. But there's been like one bad thing happens and I take multiple days off. And I want to not do that anymore.
All right, so y'all heard
depending on the bad thing that happens.
7:30 in her DMs. Yo, where you at? Well, you said 7:30. We doing
Yes.
this. Let's go.
Yeah. Do it, please.
Do you have any pre-stream rituals before you go live? Like, do you have a certain drink or snack or anything that you do?
Yep. I typically so like once I get Eli to bed, I'll call Sean while I'm getting ready, doing my makeup and everything. And then I will typically always fill my water bottle, grab a Dr. Pepper, and during my starting soon screen, I'll play like a really hype song, and I will sit in my desk chair just listening to the one song and full on dancing and jamming out and just making myself in a more like energetic, hyper kind of mood just to bump up the hype.
Bump up the jam.
Yes.
Shout out Dr. Pepper. You can and you are allowed. Just know we miss
Yep.
you. Yes, if you're having those bad mental days, definitely take the time. You know, your mental health is definitely overall for sure.
100%.
So on the opposite of the pre-stream ritual, what is your after-stream wind down rituals? After you end stream, what do you do to kind of wind you down from the adrenaline or hype from streaming?
I usually just watch TV. But I just recently got one of those little stair stepper workout thingies. So now I'll go and I'll put on whatever new show I'm watching and I will stay on that stair stepper for at least one episode of the show. And it really wears me out and then I've been sleeping better because of it.
So an
And
episode of
building up
Robot
some
Chicken.
muscle.
Robot Chicken
Yes.
that's 13 minutes long.
Exactly.
There you go.
Or
Hey,
YouTube shorts.
there you go. Yeah, definitely. Get swole, girl. Get swole. Get them gains.
Yeah. I want to be a bodybuilder.
There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Facts.
Just be sure to, when you do it next time, just always do an extra episode for me. Like, let me live through you of doing the stair stepper. Okay, so it's 2 episodes.
I got you.
All right, awesome. I'm gonna need some verification, like your watch workout thing or whatnot, showing that it was an extra time. One free minute.
It has a little step counter on it. I just don't know how to turn it on yet. Haven't figured it out. Yep.
This one was for me, and this one was for you, Bullet. All right, see, I done it. What would be your top 3 funniest moments, whether in game or in stream, involving chat?
So there was one. So I got this idea from Bic, which is the PP measuring chat command. And there was one time that I was in the chat with Phantom Reaper, and we were just like messing around with the chat command, and I had found out that if you do the exclamation point PP and then at someone, it measures them, or like you can measure them for them. And it became a whole joke. We were laughing about it so much. And Phantom just put in the chat, he's like, I feel violated. And I was dying from that. And then really just any time that I play with the crew, Bic, Travis, Asian, all of them, there's way too many super funny moments from all of those collabs that I probably couldn't pick one, or I guess two. But
Yeah, going back to your 13ish for sure. Love that.
yep, yep.
They don't know me as Bic.
Oh yeah, Bic is Johnny Potsmoker 123 for those that don't know.
Yeah, like it's when you go to and y'all do y'all's collabs, I just know like kind of when I went back to earlier, like it's always a hilarious time when y'all are doing it. Like I always know that's what my TikTok feed is going to be the next day. It's just going to be full of
Yeah.
clips from y'all's collab, and it's just always a good time and always a funny laugh for sure. And
Oh
that's
yeah,
whether
100%.
it watching it live on Twitch as it happens or rewatching it on TikTok, I always get a good chuckle out of it for sure.
Yep. There was one time just a couple days ago where you could see River in the background, and I had just said like, River's super close to the edge, he's gonna roll off, and 5 minutes later he rolled right off the bed and glared at me like it was my fault.
I remember that because I was the one that clipped it. I clipped
Yeah.
that one
Yeah.
because you were like, I literally just said it.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. Because I was like, well, there he goes. Clip.
Yep.
And then you made it even better because you on the edit you just zoomed in on his face when he was glaring at you, and it's just like, really? Come on now.
Yep, that was the best part was that he looked at me like I had pushed him or something when he just rolled right off all by himself.
Oh, let's see. What is a risk that you've taken with your content that ended up paying off?
Ooh. I would say the banning people that aren't over 18 was, I know I had said it before, but I was so nervous about it and I really thought that it would just ruin everything. But it ended up just being so much better. I was more comfortable, my chat was more comfortable, people felt a lot more like they could just speak freely and no one was walking on eggshells anymore. So that really boosted the like bond and interaction between me and chat. So that one's yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, like you said, your image is the one that's being portrayed. So if that's something that you had to do, then it had to be done for sure.
Yeah.
Hmm. So what is something your community has taught you that you didn't expect they would teach you?
Mm, they really taught me that it is okay to be myself. Um, 'Cause if it weren't for them like hyping me up and always coming back, then I would probably think that like, me trying to be myself would, isn't working out. Like I need to go back to being fake and not being exactly who I am, saying what I want to say. But chat has really helped me with how would I word this? They boost me up when I'm more myself. They kind of just keep encouraging it. And that's helped so much.
W chat, W friends once again.
Yep, yep. The title of this should be W Friends.
W friends. Now, chat. Like I said, if you guys have any questions or anything you'd like to know, feel free to ask. Cause I'm down to the last few questions. So, if you guys have anything y'all want to know, feel free to ask. But in
Ask
the
away.
meantime, baby doll, what would you say your next goal or milestone is?
I had planned this answer, and my answer was going to be to hit 600 followers,
Woo, we did that.
but that already happened. So, honestly, biggest goal would probably be like doing something to make the consistent average viewers be consistent, if that makes any sense at all, because it didn't work in my head. But next goal is to get a higher average viewers, I guess.
Makes sense. Totally makes sense.
Beeper, yes, you are my favorite.
Am I your favorite Beeper? So where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you see yourself still streaming, or, having 500,000 followers and forgetting about us little folks down here? Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh, I definitely want to go absolutely viral and never speak to any of you guys ever again.
Boom.
Um,
She said it.
absolutely not.
She said it. Clip that. We're
I
going to put that
do
on TikTok.
I do definitely see myself still streaming 5 years from now. And I just hope that I meet my goal and then continue to make more ones.
The goal was to blow up and act like I don't know anybody. She said it.
Yeah,
I clipped it.
exactly.
She said it. She said it. We're going to make her viral just because of
Yep.
that one clip. There we go. Well, chat, like I said, I'll open it up for you guys because I'm down to my very last question, which is the hardest question of the evening. If you're prepared for that, madam.
Oh, so prepared.
Oh, yeah, because you
Not even close to
studied.
prepared, but we're winging it.
You studied. I remember you saying you
I
studied.
did. I did.
But yeah, when I was doing your stuff, I was like, "Ooh, she's at 600 followers. I wonder if like she knew that she hit 600 followers." Like I kind of like I said, because I had your VOD pulled up while I was getting all that information. I like kind of skimmed through it. I was like, well, I don't see her saying anything about Mo. Maybe we'll take her for a surprise.
Yeah,
There
definitely caught me by surprise.
is there a game not out yet that you're excited for?
Ooh, yeah. So it might have come out a little bit ago. But that one game with the aliens working in the gas station where they gotta like act like they're, humans. I want to play that game so bad. I don't know if it's out yet or not, but
Roadside Research.
yeah, that's the one.
I'll play with you. Oh, sounds like you already got a collab
Heck
already
yeah, beep
showing up.
beep.
Yep, already got a show up right
Awesome.
now. I'll buy it right now. Let's see. Is it out yet? Let's see. What's it called? Roadside Research release. February 12th. So yes, it is out.
Okay, awesome. I've seen that one all over TikTok and I've wanted to play it so bad.
It's like $10 or so, so I'm down to play. Look at that. I already got it. I already got your collab
Nice.
down. Let's go.
Vic is down too. Awesome, awesome.
Look at that. You got the
Perfect. We
squad.
already got a whole crew for
I was
it.
about to say, you got the squad rolling up now.
Right?
I played the demo. It was addicting. I played the demo. It was fun. Look at there.
Nice.
$11.69 is the price for it.
Perfect.
Bada boom.
Awesome.
So Baby
Then I
Baby
might be
Doll's
getting
next
that game pretty
stream.
soon.
Yep, Baby Doll next stream is going to be
Probably. Yep.
Roadside Research.
Oh yeah.
If there wasn't a Dr. Pepper, what's your second go-to soda?
Water.
Water. Water. Come
Oh
on.
man.
That's like so opposite of Dr. Pepper.
I'm a big Dr. Pepper lover. I could probably drink 5 or more of them a day if I would let myself. But ooh, maybe like Sprite. There's the new-ish cranberry one that they brought out for Christmas time. And I could go for the cranberry Sprite here and there.
I have a full gallon insulated water bottle. Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have a 64-ounce water bottle that I try to drink daily. And I was
Yeah.
on stream the other night and somebody redeemed my hydrate and I pulled it out and they're like, "That I think it was you." You're like, "That was a really big
Yeah.
water bottle." And I was like, "Well, I gotta stay hydrated."
Yep, that was 100% me.
All right. So Baby Doll, are you ready for this last and final most difficult question?
Let's hit it.
All right. IIsBabyDoll at 603 followers on Twitch. 625 followers on TikTok. Somebody new came into this channel right now, said, I'm new to this, I'm scared, I don't know what I need to do or where to go. What would be the best piece of advice you'd give someone starting out tonight?
Well, of course, be yourself. Be 100% authentically you and find a community. Hopefully this one, because this community is amazing. But get a good group and everyone will kind of help each other grow together. And as long as no one's dragging you down, which does not happen in this community.
W answer. W answer. Find your community and stick to it and let's ride.
Yeah.
So chat, do you guys have anything else for Baby Doll? Baby Doll, do you have anything for me or for chat that you would like to say? Because I'm out of questions. You know, I gotta end off with that hardest question of the night.
Yep.
So is there anything
I feel like
you'd
everyone's
to...
answers are mostly the same with that question.
Yeah, it kind of is. But that's good though. Like that's not
It is.
That's why I
We're
asked
all
that
on
question.
the same page.
When is the next stream? For her or for me? I'm assuming that's for you, Baby Doll.
Oh, okay. If it is for me,
Baby Doll. Okay,
then
yes, Baby Doll.
Yep, it is perfect. It will actually be tonight at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. So in about 2 hours-ish. We're actually playing Berglund Gnomes with the whole crew.
Flex yourself to go off, King. No, I'm that the way that said that, I had to read it so many different times because it threw me off. But no, I probably if I stream it, maybe tomorrow night. Wife works tomorrow night, so if I do, it'd be my normal 8:30ish Eastern time. You realize that? Yes. See, that's why I was confused, Bree.
Yep. I kind of looked at it like,
yeah, because I didn't.
What are you asking?
Yeah, what? Okay, chill. I didn't know being a mod came with a price. Okay, I had to reread it too. Okay, see, we're not the only ones. All right. All right. Well, Baby Doll, thank you so much for being a guest on our podcast, and I'm glad we were able to get you in as fast as we were, especially after the cancellation a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I could get you in as fast as I could because I know you were nervous about having to wait a couple of months, but I ain't gonna do that to you. I had you already done. We were getting you locked in, getting it in. So if we had to run back-to-back podcasts in a week, there we go. But thank you so much for agreeing to be a guest on here, and thank you for being. Of course,
thank you for having me.
Thank you for being so genuine and kind and just being yourself. My goal is to make you cry before we end the stream because I almost did it earlier. I saw it in your eyes. That's why I kind of stopped. But yeah, definitely you are phenomenal, great streamer. Stop beating yourself up and putting yourself down. Everybody in chat agreed with everything I said earlier. You're phenomenal. Keep doing what you're doing, and the sky is the limit for you.
Thank you. I'm not gonna do it.
You're not gonna do it. We tried, chat. We tried. Okay. Well, chat, we are gonna get ready to roll some credits. Baby Doll, again, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Of
course. This was awesome.
It was awesome. And would you be interested in doing a return if I was to do like a recap stream where I bring all of the previous guests on?
That sounds really cool. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll be sure to put your name on the list.
Awesome.
But guys, so we're going to roll some credits, hang out, vibe, chat, chill, jam out to the song. And Baby Doll, thank you so much again. Have a great night, and we'll see you in your stream later tonight.
Definitely. Thank you. You have a great night. And bye, chat.
Toodles, everyone. all so much for listening to this episode of Beyond the Stream with my guest, IIsBabyDoll. If you aren't already following her on Twitch at IIsBabyDoll and TikTok at IIsBabyDollHope, be sure to go do so, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Toodles!
So thank you all for coming through. This journey's ours, but